Black power.
Black power.
Black power.
Black power.
I promise not to be long. You don't have to get your bedrolls out. I might need to get my bedrolls out. Every time I come to Newark, I have to take some notes. But anyway, I promise not to be long, but I must be strong. Again, black power. All power to the people. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. Free the land. Praise the Lord. And black laws for all black people. Quickly giving honor to our God, the God of our forefathers. And we bear witness that regardless to land, label, or language, that there is but one God. We bear witness to all of the prophets and scriptures of the Bible and the Quran, but we also bear witness that God has given us Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Reverend Nat Turner, Denmark Beatty, Toussaint Louverture, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Minister Malcolm X, Dr. King, the Black Panther Party, and all of those who have stood for us on and on, Kwame Ture, Dr. Clark, and all of those. But I come in the name of my teacher, a man who has greatly shaped my life and my future destiny, a bold, bald-headed black man, my mentor, the student of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, and we know him as that fiery flamethrower, Minister and Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad.
Black power.
Dear sisters and brothers, just a few words for a few moments, as you all are inspiring me greatly all over the nation now, as we are moving, as Minister Zaid Muhammad has said, as we are moving towards our National Day of Action and Unity, April the 23rd. I am greatly encouraged in this hour. I'm greatly, my hopes are lifted in this hour. Even you here, don't worry about the crowd here. This is a strong crowd. This is a good crowd. I can look on your faces, and everybody in here appears to be some kind of activist or some kind of organizer. And so I say we must focus in now and stay the course and stay the fight. For we're dealing with a world that is in change in this hour. Everywhere on the 196,940,000 square miles of the planet Earth, there's some kind of uprising going on. Some of it is inspired by God. Some of it is being manipulated by the devil. But everywhere on the 196,940,000 square miles of the planet, the people are rising up. All over in what they call the Middle East, which is really Africa. But what the enemy calls the Middle East, and I think one of the panelists said, what's your name, Bud? Brother True B said, we have not identified the enemy. I picked up on that. So maybe I can help on that. The book of Revelations in the 6th chapter, in the 8th verse, says that death rides a pale horse. That I beheld a pale horse. And that death is the rider. Make no mistake about it, that the problem is that the enemy is white society. The white man.
That's right.
As Minister Malcolm X said, I say to all of you who are here today, the Nation of Islam, the new Black Panther Party, my own, People's Organization for Progress, the Bloods, the Crips, the mayors, the pastors, council people from Irvington, Sister Frederica Bay, Wisdom, everybody in the house, we have a common enemy. I say to you like Minister Malcolm said, the white man.
That's right.
You say, oh, that's 1960s rhetoric. And I say that rhetoric remains true today.
Right.
What do we mean, the white man? White society, white government, white norms, white education, white values, the white police department, the white prison system, the white supremacist educational system, the white guns that come into the black community.
Come on now.
Yeah, we stopped killing each other back when I was young, when we said, hey, if we kill another black man, we're helping the white man.
Yes, yes.
Hello?
That's right.
Give Give it up to my little daughter out there, Malik and Shabazz. She knows what it is. And she knows what time it is. We asked her what dress she wanted to wear tonight, and she wanted to wear the pretty, and it was a black dress too. Did you want to wear the pretty black dress or the African dress? She right away said, give me the African dress. Because she said, I am an African. Give my little baby a black hat. Look. Getting serious here. Just a few words for a few moments. I feel uplifted.
All right.
I feel inspired now because the reports are coming in about our call for a National Day of Action and Unity in over 60 cities. They are now young people, young brothers and sisters, students and activists of all stripes. Some are in Zimbabwe. They're rallying in the capital of Harare, Zimbabwe, on April 23rd. Some of them now in the Pan-African Congress in Azania in South Africa will be rallying with us on April the 23rd. In over 60 cities, Houston, New York, Newark, Trenton, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Chicago, many parts of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Our people are rising up because we make a call. Now, I'm giving you advance notice.
All right now.
So when you see it on Fox News, oh, no good Bill O'Reilly, you will have advance notice of what it's about, and you won't be deceived by Satan.
All right.
Hello? Because when we say the white man, we mean the white media. With the deceptive tricks and lies that they play. Now look, this call on April 23rd, which will be right here in this city on the steps of the Newark City Hall. This call here in many of the cities, they have picked up on the same thing. Violence. They're marching in the projects of Berry Farms in Washington, D.C. And guess what? It's mainly violence. Certainly here in Newark, New Jersey, that is the thing. Certainly in New York City, it's about the war abroad, but it's about the war at home. That's right. In Chicago, Illinois, we're right in the hood on Cottage Grove. And the theme there is, again, violence, the self-hatred and destruction in the black nation and in the black community. Let me say this, as long as we organize, as long as we organize, as long as we organize, we shall be successful. We can't afford to get dispirited in this hour. We can't afford to look backwards in this hour because they say that a government is about to be shut down. They think that the government is going to be shut down by men, but we are here to say that God is going to shut it all down. The true government shutdown is around the corner.
That's right.
For this is a wicked house, the United States of America.
Yes,
and we have to call it like we see it. I just came out of some hot water 2 weeks ago. Because they say I went off on the President, Barack Obama. Yeah, I know it's going to get quiet now. I better think about what I'm saying because it may be on the news tomorrow. But I'm going to dig right into it because our people need clarity in this hour. Our people need to know what time it is in this hour. Little private, I thought it was a private conversation or a private radio broadcast on what we call a little black power radio. But old Bill O'Reilly got it and took it and then blew it up on the news and cut it and sliced the tape. Shirley Shabazz style. Sliced the tape and had me cussing out the President of the United States, brother Barack Obama. Now, before you get hot with me, you know that I backed this man, at least supported this man when it was risky for me to do that. Is that right? When he came into office, I was one who went out and said that our youth, that our babies, that our children needed a role model. That they needed to know that it was more than about Shaquille O'Neal or Maurice Jones-Drew or football or basketball or entertainment. They needed to see that a black man could deal with the rulers of this world intellectually and politically. And I said that that was good for our people. I said that the wife is, and I love his wife still, Michelle Obama and his baby. My little daughter looked up to Sasha and Malik. But meanwhile, back at the ranch. Back at the ranch. Yes, for those, and since brother say he gonna record it and put it on Facebook, I better get it right. I've learned that every conversation I have, even if it's a private phone call, I better say what I want to be heard because somebody's always snooping.
Right.
So they can snoop this. I still say to President Obama, and all of us need to say, if violence is wrong at home, violence is wrong.
That's right. That's right.
If shooting is wrong in Newark, shooting is wrong in Zulu. If killing is wrong in the urban areas of America to solve disputes, then shooting cruise missiles and bombs into a harmless and defenseless nation. And that's wrong. If bullying is wrong in school, then bullying is wrong abroad. We are the moral authority in this nation. I'm talking about us right here. We have always been the moral authority in this, what the Bible calls a wicked and corrupt nation. We are that moral authority, and we can't stop punking out just because it may be a black face behind them. Black power, black power. Stop the killing, at home and abroad.
Exactly right.
It's a bullying action.
That's right.
Abroad. It's a bully that jumps on little Muammar Gaddafi and them little people over there.
Exactly right.
It's a bully. The man that we thought that we elected. He would be the man to say, well, since, and I'm just going to be a minute, but I have to say this because it relates to the Bible. And it relates to where we're going with our movement, and it relates to us not being tongue-tied.
Yes, sir.
It relates to us, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, that we can't be like a frog in the mouth of a dragon, even if it's a black man riding it. We don't stand up right now and warn our brothers. Even though a brother is as a brother does, there's a criterion for that.
That's right.
But if we don't stand up right now and warn the man that carries our faith, our race, then the blood will be on our hands. Yes, that's wrong.
Yes, it is.
The man that we thought we elected would say, come on, Mr. Gaddafi, you've been certified by George Bush. You've been certified by Condoleezza Rice. You've been certified by these oil companies. You've been certified by our embassy in your country. You've been certified by these billions you paid for the Pan Am bombing. Now let's sit down with these people that are dissatisfied and sit down at the negotiating table and work out the internal disputes if you're going to have any role in it at all. $1.6 million for every cruise missile fired in the Mediterranean.
That's right.
Now the bill goes to almost $180 million a week. Money that could be going into schools.
That's right.
Money that could be going to support the Newark Anti-Violence Coalition. Money to take people off of the street. Being wasted abroad. I have to say this, I have to clarify. Yes, sir. Because they put it out there that I was just going off using the N-word. And I was upset. And I did use the N-word quite a few times. And so I have said to my elders and grandmothers and mothers that for using that word, I apologize. And for saying that his wife and baby should leave him for bombing Gaddafi's house. Even though I was taught in the movement that if you sell out your wife and your baby, leave you. mothers and grandmothers for going that far, I can apologize. But I cannot apologize saying that he carried out the policies of the white man.
That's right.
The white man policy is to build up a man, to make him a boogeyman, then to attack that man and bomb that man, then to use the CIA to overthrow that man.
Yeah.
Now I say that's not the change that we came to believe. And on April 23rd, we will be holding that line and taking our message. We can't let the Arabs now revolutionize us. Whatever they're doing over there, hell, they got it from us. When you hear them over there in Egypt talking about a 1,000,000-man march, they got it from us.
That's right.
Wake up, black man. Wake up, African. It is our time in history. That's why we on fire day in and day out, headed from here to another city and another city.
That's right.
That's why 60 cities are rising up in this hour.
All right.
We're tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired. So let me say this. I love Newark, New Jersey.
All right.
I've always admired Newark, New Jersey. And I admire you most for 1967.
Yeah.
Now that's what I admire you most for. They say that marches and demonstrations don't work. I say, what about the 67 demonstration in Newark? What about the 68 demonstration in Detroit? What about the 65 demonstration in Watts? They weren't riots. I say they were righteous rebellion. You say, what change did that produce? What change did that produce? You say we burned our own communities. I say we didn't own nothing in the community. Black reporters, no disrespect, black politicians, black professionals. You advanced because of what happened in Newark in 67. They couldn't send a white reporter into Newark. Otherwise, he would be ran out of there, burned out of there. They had to send a black reporter in to get the story. There would be no story at all. Every Negro, Don Lemon, every Uncle Tom on CNN needs to give credit to Jamil Amin, Something Carmichael, Tommy Correa, all of those who fought the battle in Newark, New Jersey, Detroit, Washington, D.C., and the cities of America. Black power? There he is, going off again, huh? Well, hell, I'm the son of my father.
Go ahead, black man.
Now, look, I'm trying to contain myself, but I can't contain myself. I figured it out. I'm trying to discipline myself, but I can't. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. And we don't have a lot of time to play and to miss words.
That's right.
Look, we need more black professionals. Don't make me don't single me out. Where are the rest of the black attorneys?
There you go.
Where are the rest of the black doctors? Where are the rest of the black professionals? You want to be safe. The blood cousin of the hood say scared money don't make no money.
That's right.
Scared money don't make no money. 2%, in Essex County, you say what percent? Less than 1% of the contracts that govern the finance in this county are controlled by black people. Everything that you're speaking about on this panel needs resources. Let me talk real to you from experience.
Come on now.
I work and have worked on the ground and consulted with youth in the streets. It takes, rallies are great, demonstrations are great, but guess what? It takes more than that. These youth come from broken homes and broken families. Some of them need a resident 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Some of them need what they call family counseling. They need social work. They need mentoring. They need what they call wraparound services.
Peace, black man.